Hello science explorers and welcome back to AI Talks Science. Did you know that the Sun makes up around 99.86% of the mass of the solar system? The remaining 0.14% is made up of all the planets, moons, asteroids, and other objects combined. This is a scientific fact for this video. Today we're going to talk about popular science myths that you might have heard of. While some of these myths might sound believable, they are actually false. So, in this video, we're going to debunk them one by one. Myth number 1, we only use 10% of our brain. Have you ever heard that we only use 10% of our brain? While it is true that not all parts of the brain are active at the same time, we use all areas of the brain, and not just 10%. In fact, research has shown that even simple tasks, such as walking and talking, use multiple areas of the brain simultaneously. This myth is thought to have originated from a misinterpretation of early neurological studies which found that some parts of the brain were not always active. However, subsequent research has shown that even these areas of the brain have important functions and are used regularly. In short, we use all areas of our brain, and not just 10%. Myth number 2, goldfish have a 3-second memory. The idea that goldfish have a 3-second memory is a myth. While it is true that goldfish have short attention spans, they can remember things for much longer than 3 seconds. In fact, studies have shown that goldfish can remember things for several months and can even be trained to recognize different colors and shapes. This myth likely originated from observations of goldfish swimming in circles, which can give the impression that they have short memories. However, this behavior is actually a natural part of a goldfish's movement and does not reflect their memory capacity. They are capable of remembering things for longer periods of time and can even be trained to recognize certain stimuli. Myth number 3, cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. Have you ever been told that cracking your knuckles causes arthritis? While some people find the sound of knuckle cracking unpleasant, there is no evidence to suggest that it causes arthritis or other joint problems. The sound that you hear when you crack your knuckles is actually caused by the release of gas bubbles that have built up in the synovial fluid, which is the fluid that lubricates the joints. While cracking your knuckles repeatedly may cause temporary swelling or a decrease in grip strength, it does not cause any long-term damage to the joints. Several studies have investigated the link between knuckle cracking and arthritis, and none have found any evidence to support this myth. In fact, some studies have even suggested that there may be some benefits to knuckle cracking, such as increased flexibility and reduced tension in the hands. Myth number 4, sugar makes kids hyperactive. Have you ever been to a children's party where they had lots of sugary treats, and the kids were running around like crazy? Many people believe that sugar makes kids hyperactive, but this is not true. While many parents and teachers may report observing increased levels of hyperactivity in children after they consume sugary foods, scientific research has failed to find any conclusive evidence to support this claim. In fact, several studies have been conducted to investigate the link between sugar consumption and hyperactivity in children, and most of them have found no significant correlation between the two. One possible explanation for this myth is that the association between sugar consumption and hyperactivity is simply a result of parents and teachers noticing that children tend to consume sugary foods at parties or other social events where excitement and stimulation are already high. It is also important to note that while sugar may not cause hyperactivity, it can still have negative effects on a child's health if consumed in excess. Consuming too much sugar can lead to obesity, dental problems, and other health issues. While there may be a perception that sugary foods make children more energetic, scientific research has not found any conclusive evidence to support this claim. It is important to monitor a child's sugar intake for overall health and well-being, but not as a means of controlling hyperactivity. Myth number 5, humans have 5 senses. Have you ever been taught that humans have 5 senses? While the concept of the 5 senses is often taught in schools and commonly accepted in popular culture, the truth is that humans have many more than just 5 senses. The traditional 5 senses are sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. However, humans also have many other senses, including proprioception, the sense of body position and movement; vestibular sense, the sense of balance and spatial orientation; thermoreception, the sense of temperature; nociception, the sense of pain; thermoception, the sense of heat and cold. Phronoception, the sense of time. There are also many other specialized senses that are specific to certain animals or situations, such as electroreception in some fish or the ability to sense magnetic fields in some birds. While the traditional 5 senses are important for understanding our sensory experiences, it is important to recognize that there are many other senses that contribute to our perception of the world around us. So, there you have it. We've debunked some popular science myths that you might have heard of. It's important to question what you hear and do your research to find out what's true and what's not. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.